synchronous generator. A 8-pole 750 rpm 3-phase star connected alternator has 72 slots, each of which is having 10 conductors. Calculate the RMS value of the EMF per phase if the flux per pole is 0.1 Weber and the winding factor is 0.96. Here the winding factor is given, that is 0.96. Then number of poles are given, that is P is equal to 8. The speed is 750 rpm. Then the frequency is calculated by Pn by 120. So P is equal to 8, N is equal to 750 divided by 120. So we calculated the frequency, that is 50 Hz. Total number of conductors Z can be calculated as number of slots into conductor per slot, that is 72 into 10, that is 720. Conductor per phase Z can be calculated as 720 divided by 3, that is 240 turns per phase. So turns per phase can be calculated as number of conductors divided by 2, that is Z is equal to 2T or T is equal to Z by 2. So 240 divided by 2 is equal to 120. So E phase is equal to 4.44 kW, that is winding factor, into F into pi by pi into T. So that is 4.44. 0.96 is the winding factor into 50 into 0.10 into 120. So it is 2557.44 volts is the phase voltage. Then similarly, by multiplying root 3 to the phase voltage, we are getting the line voltage. That is root 3 into 2557.44 is equal to 4429.6 volts. Let us solve another example on the 3-phase synchronous generator. The statement is as follows. A 4-pole 3-phase 50 Hz star connector alternator, slots per pole per phase is equal to 4 with 4 conductor per slots arranged into 2-layer winding. The coil span is 150 degree electrical. Find the no load line voltage induced EMF for a flux of 0.12 Weber sinusoidally distributed in space. Also calculate the winding factor in this particular problem. Now here the Kp and Kd are not given. So we are going to calculate the M now. M is equal to slots per pole per phase is equal to 4, that is given. Total number of slots is 4 into 3 into 4, that is 48. N, small n, can be calculated as slots per pole, that is 4 into slots per pole into 3, that is given by 12. Slot angle is calculated as beta is equal to 180 by N, that is 50 degree electrical. Here coil span is given, that is 150 degree electrical. By using that, we are going to calculate the alpha, that is short pitch angle, that is 180 minus coil span is in short pitch angle, that is alpha is equal to 180 minus 150 is equal to 30 degree electrical. So Kp, coil pitch, is given by cos alpha by 2. Alpha is 30 degree, then cos 30 by 2 is equal to 0.9659 is the value of Kp we calculated. Then the Kd can be calculated as sin m beta by 2 divided by m sin beta by 2, that is Kd. Kd must come down there. Okay. Then Kd can be calculated by substituting the m value and beta. We got 0.9577. So by substituting Kp and Kd value in the winding factor, that is Kw is equal to Kp into Kd, we calculated the Kw value, winding factor 0.9250. So total number of conductors Z is equal to number of slots into conductors per slot, that is 48 into 4 is equal to, we are getting total number of conductors as 192. So conductor per phase is, as we have 3 phases, the number of conductors per phase is equal to 190 divided by 3. So that is 64 we are getting, that is the number of conductors per phase, we are getting 64. So by using this, we are going to calculate the T, that is Z by 2. Z is equal to T by Z is equal to 2T or T is equal to Z by 2. By using that, we got the T is equal to 32. So by substituting these all values, the EMF phase voltage of the induced EMF can be calculated by using the formula 4.44 Kp Kd F by T. So by substituting all the values, we calculated the E phase as 788.58 volts. So by multiplying root 3 to this phase voltage, we are getting the line voltage, that is 1365.86 volts. This is the line voltage of the EMF induced. So here, if Kp and Kd are given, no problem at all. Just find out the number of conductor Z. Then by using that, you calculate T and find out the EMF which is generated. Otherwise, if Kp and Kd are not given, you need to calculate the Kp and Kd. If it is a full pitch winding, Kp can be taken directly is equal to 1. Otherwise, you need to